Ah, you launches. I didn't see you do that. I just saw you had Yakuza Kiwami under your name, so I assumed you'd start playing this.
No, I'm going to play a couple of other games first.
Like Dark Souls 2?
Yeah, I'll play Dark Souls 2 and then maybe Mafia 3.
When did you get Mafia 3?
Oh, I got it a few weeks ago. I got the complete edition thing, the one that comes with a season pass for like £8, which is pretty good.
Pretty good price for the game and season pass, yeah. I'm curious to hear what you think of it, because I liked the gameplay. It's just that they kept looping it too much, where you had to end up like going into the same building like 3 or 4 times to progress on to the next story mission. It was kind of silly.
Yeah. For £8, it's a good price, you know.
Indeed. Especially since I've heard that the DLC is the best parts of it.
Oh, that's cool. That's good then.
Like each of them has a very different theme to the main game, and they have very cohesive and good stories. And because of the fact that they don't have to spread things out to make it a huge open world game for the DLCs, they're much tighter paced because of it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a psionic transmitter to defuse by putting C4.
Yeah, I've been playing a fair bit of Dark Souls today. Like, interesting thing about Scar of the First Sin is that somehow all of the regular enemies are way more difficult than the bosses.
How does that even work?
I don't know, but like, I've killed all but one of the bosses that I've done so far in a single go, and like I've died numerous times to shitty enemies.
I don't know if that's pretty great or awesome, Joe. It could be both, honestly.
It's pretty bad actually, because like that's one of the complaints is that where they switched up enemies and things just made it really bad for newcomers to the game. And like, I'm not a newcomer, but I don't remember much of playing it, so like normal enemies are just screwing me up now.
So what have we got here? We got a sniper, 2 grenadiers, a Templar, and a shotgun. Right. Okay, I can work with that. Let's move up to here.
I got myself a nice spear now that does like mostly normal damage, but with some lightning damage on top, which is really good. But also, I'm trying to find a thing to make it like an actual upgrade into lightning, which would be really good.
Heading there now.
Moving to position.
I also have an enormous lance as well that I haven't upgraded at all, but that's pretty good. But I may or may not try to use.
I remember hearing the lances weren't very good in Dark Souls because of the fact that you keep fighting in places that had incredibly small, like corridors and things, and you just be whacking it off of things.
Oh no, lances in this are good because of that, because they're thrusting attacks, so you just stab forward. That's why it's why like swords that do slashing damage are very good, because you do horizontal slashing attacks. Unless it's like an ultra great sword, when that just cleaves through walls because it doesn't care,
That sounds like the kind of weapon I want, Joe. The kind of weapon that doesn't care about the physical world around it.
Apparently the sickest meta for this game currently, because there are still people who PvP in this because they're crazy people, is
cool.
Is 2 massively enormous ultra great swords from the DLC area, and you just dual wield those.
That sounds kind of awesome, honestly.
Yeah, man. Like power stancing massive weapons is hilarious in 2 and 3.
It's an officer, purifier, and lancer. There's tons of little things.
I can't remember if there's a boss through this fog door or not, and I don't want there to be. But I have to go through. Fuck it.
I believe YOLO.
There's a boss. Oh, it's Jabba the Hutt. I forgot about Jabba the Hutt. Oh man, my spear does good work against him. So, have you played Dark Souls 2 at all?
I played a little bit of it, yeah. Like I remember getting up to a part where I found like a pirate ship in the middle of a cave, and then when I got that, I kind of went like, I'm not really having fun. I'll just stop now.
When I've done fighting this thing, I'll send you a picture of it, and you can see why it's called Jabba the Hutt.
Sure.
Because you probably haven't seen it.
Probably not. Right, everyone just keep moving up.
Double time.
Oh no, it's cheating rolling onto me. No, no, don't do that. Motherfucker. You shouldn't do that much damage. You're really easy to kill.
I can make it.
Oh.
There is not enough cover to take here.
Okay, that attack I've not seen before. Oh, okay, it killed me now because... Yeah, I
Let's
don't...
do this.
I just
Yes, you got some new moves?
Easy boss. Well, it's a move I've never seen before. I don't know if it's new or not, but he ate me and removed all of my equipment.
I mean, that sounds pretty great, given you're describing him as being a big fat boss. I mean, that sounds awesome, honestly.
Eyes on the prize.
Did he actually eat it or just unequip it? Oh, just unequipped it. That's okay, but like, yeah.
That's a lot less BS than it could have been, I suppose.
Yeah, I was worried he had taken all of my equipment and I wouldn't get it back until I killed him.
Naturally.
Right, I
So
think
you guys are
a
patrolling
picture of
back
him.
into us. It's fine. Stop patrolling now. Thank you, before you reveal us.
Right.
And those guys are patrolling away. That's also good. Okay, looks like we've got 3 pods. Because I'm sure we saw someone through there. And crucially, can anyone see the Advent apart from the Reaper? No. So that means we're safe enough to go out in these guys and not die. I'll have a look at that picture. He's definitely very hut-shaped. A covetous
Okay,
demon is
yeah.
also a good name for something to eat your equipment.
Yeah, yeah.
What's our chances to hit here? Not that great. How are you guys not able to hit Mutons or standing in the open next to you guys? I mean, just come on, come on. How is this not? He's got 10% defense, is why. That's why it's like only 80% chance because he actually has an 8 defense.
Ah, that would explain things.
It feels like it's a little bit early to use a freeze grenade, but given that these guys have such high dodge and they've got a lot of health, I don't know if it's that bad of an idea. You can't
No, I
play
don't
more of
think
those
it's
guys
shit.
this turn, can you? No, because you're too far away.
I go where you tell me.
Okay.
I see everything.
Who's got the bar track? Who's got the bar track? Fireball's got the frost. You know what? Let's just freeze these 2 annoyances, and then we can deal with them quietly without the R-pod getting involved. We can kill one of the stupid nodes to give us more time. That seems like a good idea. As opposed to trying to mess around with Mujon and the snake at close quarters.
We've been spotted.
I thought I opened a shortcut back to this boss, but apparently I didn't, which is annoying.
Even if you go up there, you can't see those guys. That's fine.
Okay, I'll go.
Shred that guy's arm off on it. I also can't believe that, like, you don't get rid of a target's innate defense when they're literally frozen, stationary to the spot.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Suffer my rage. Have you noticed this? No
Like, they're
one
not really
will
harder to hit
here.
because of the fact that, you know, they're not moving.
This is what we came for.
I guess maybe their armor.
Yeah.
You could say their armor's still defending them. Maybe. Kind of stretch.
Yeah.
The path is clear.
Okay, so what else can I do? Well, I can take out one of the things. If you slash for 8 to 10, that should kill it. I imagine that they can't dodge if they're frozen, right? Like snake men can't dodge.
No, they can't dodge.
Target eliminated.
And you can impossible over there where you go up next turn.
No. God damn it, game. I want to two-hand my spear, not my shield. What are you doing? There we go.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Okay, so those guys are running the hell away from me because the squad got revealed, so that's interesting. So Sonia, how good of a claymore can you get on these guys? Oh, you can get it right on top of them.
Placing explosive.
Guys, have an explosion.
Okay. Jug boss is dead.
The joke boss that killed you, Joe. Is it just to be clear?
Yep. Somehow I'm incredibly bad at joke bosses in these games. Like, the one in Bloodborne, you know, the giant mushroom, if you remember it.
I do.
He killed me a lot, and he's a hilarious joke boss that everyone finds easy, except for me somehow. So I get murdered by him every time.
I go where I'm needed. I've spotted an alien. The objective is here.
There's a Spectre
That's a
and
confirmed
more
visual on the
adjunct guys
transmitter. Plant the
on the
X4
objective.
charges before they can cut it off from the network.
There is nowhere to hide.
I'm on it.
Okay, back up. If you go up here, can they see you? You can. You can see them. You're not going to be able to get a good shot on them then, are you? Sure, see what you can see. Wow, 79% chance to hit with a thrown axe. Yeah, do that to the officer. Across the map. He's got a bonus move then. Oh man, can you just run and gun and shoot that purifier and just end it?
Set 'em up, knock 'em
Oh,
down.
you can. This is fantastic. It turns out if you use a free action like a thrown hunter's axe duel, you can trigger it impossible, so you get a move after a kill that you can then use run and gun and just shotgun a purifier out of the game.
Target down.
That's pretty sweet, yeah.
Pretty good.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Because I always thought that given it was one of the things where you got a free move after your kill kind of thing, that you kind of had to do it. Oh, like the impossible move at the end of your turn. Nope, you just get an extra move. It's fine.
On it.
This world is ours.
Oh, that's a shame. It turns out that bringing along a Templar to psionic transmitter missions, you don't get focus for killing the nodes.
Oh,
I didn't
nice.
expect to, honestly, but it was still nice to, find out for sure. You know what? Take a 78% chance to hit. Yeah, buddy. That'll activate that pod, bring the Spectre down from the roof.
The target is marked.
Or he'll stay on the roof and move further into cover. Dick.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, you know what, Joe? I made an exosuit for this very occasion. I have a rocket launcher.
Bring in the pain.
I don't know if I hit him or not because he disappeared. I think I just dropped him through the floor. I'm not 100% sure.
That's alright.
Probably fine.
I'm on the move.
Man, I wish I had healing grenades. You know what? That's okay. We'll get them eventually.
Bombs away.
He sort of shredded his armor and revealed him to the world. So who's left available? We've got the Reaper, we've got Templar, and we've got a Grenadier. Grenadier can't get any good cover. Let's go there.
Rolling.
Can you frag his cover and just kill him? That would be really useful, just kill him. Just to raise that one health guy. But first, let's see if a Temper can hit anyone. A Temper can't hit anyone in the enemy, so sure.
Onward.
Grenade out.
So I dropped the Spectre through the floor, and now I can't see him. I think he's still alive, but given his distance to us, given I can't, see him, I think we'll be okay with leaving him alone until next turn. Because, he's so far away I can't. Well, I can see him. He's down to 4 health.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. Like, do you remember when you were playing them, Joe? Are they able to dash then do their grabby man thing, or do they have to have, like, a move then a dash, a move then attack?
I think it's I don't know. No, I forget. Like, I think they can move when they do it. I don't think they can dash.
Okay. So he's way too far away for him to be of any real threat, so... the Purifier's still a problem, though. I can't really hit him that hard. I destroyed his cover and I thought that would be enough, but it turns out it wasn't. Because nobody could get eyes on him, you see.
I have little ammo remaining.
Take the 68% chance. Or you can vote him. Oh yeah, vote him so he's dead.
Fear my mark.
Yeah, Purifier's down.
Another
That just leaves the Spectre. What you going to do, Spectre?
I will always find you.
Take cover. Take a shot back up. He's behind the heavy cover. That sucks. Alright, Templar, can you reach her to end it? 100% chance to hit 5 to 6 damage. Yep, that will do.
My strike surges forth. You will torment
We're
us
not
no
picking up
longer.
any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
I suppose you can plant the charges after you've got your impossible momentum thing, can you? No. Well, next turn. It's fine. All pod wiped out, no damage taken. No, only one shot from any alien all in. That's the kind of mission you want to have, Joe.
I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
ammunition. We can no longer hide.
try on ammo.
Move!
Come get some.
Good job, Templar. You did alright for being a squatty
Signal
in like the
confirmed.
4th month.
X4 charges are active. That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
Did you hear that Nier Automata is getting released on Xbox at the end of June, Joe?
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm glad it's getting a wider release because like more people should play that game.
Yeah, it's a great game.
I can only hope that since it's going to Xbox, it might go to Switch someday as well.
Yeah, that could be really cool.
For tomorrow's victory.
Sometimes it makes me kind of sad that it wasn't around when the Wii U was, because I could imagine some stuff would be pretty cool. Like if you were hacking with nines, then the hack game could play out in the gamepad, so you'd be jumping your attention from one screen to the other and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. That would have been pretty sweet.
Nothing boosts morale like a few dead aliens. We got more than our share today.
I got an advanced laser sight. Nice, that's one on backup shotgun.
Impressive effort,
Well,
Commander.
that'd be good.
And we countered a Lost World hidden
High
event.
and yet
That's fine. I don't like
exceeded
Lost
them.
World very much, so stopping that from happening is entirely fine by me. Right, so we're doing okay for intel, doing okay for supplies. We seem to wait on gauss weapons finishing in 3 days. Get a grenade and ammo. Yes. What else can we scan at the moment? Oh, we're making contact. Okay, finish making contact, then we're going to go get that grenade and ammo. I think the scanning location for 6 days for 1 grenade and 1 ammo is probably worth it, isn't it? I mean, that's 2 Illyrian cores.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, definitely. Excuse me, gotta go for that.
After something in this area.
Located.
Commander, as of right now, we don't have enough intel to get a solid bearing on the local resistance forces in that area.
Avenger plotting new course.
The Avatar project's coming pretty close to hitting 12 pips, Joe. Getting a tiny bit nervous now.
Yeah, I remember riding that thing really hard. Like,
Apparently they've changed the way it works now, Joe, and that you know the 20-day timer?
yeah.
That doesn't reset anymore.
Oh yeah, I never even knew it did reset.
Yeah, so like if you waited till it got down to like 1 or 2 days, and then you went and you did a thing to knock pips off it, you would get a 20-day timer again the next time that it reached the max.
Oh, I don't remember that myself. But yeah, it must have.
You know, clearing out alien debris isn't as important as getting this spider suit first. So let's put the engineer in the spider suit lab, and then after they're done with that, they can go and help finish off the clearing alien debris. Now we're going to need to get more power. We should probably spend some supplies on that. And then we can start building a workshop to staff those resistance comms. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Is there anyone else who can be done? Not really. Okay.
aliens aren't slowing down. They've already got multiple facilities operating across the globe. We're running out of time.
Our inspiration did
Yeah,
prove
lost
beneficial.
weapons. Thank God. Improved auto pistols. +1 damage to temper auto pistols. You know what? Nothing else I need apart from the muton is really that important. But then, why is my temper going to be shooting anything? You know what? No, we're not going to take that breakthrough. We're going to go and investigate a muton autopsy. Because I need plasma grenades more than I need tempers shooting for 1 more
From my
damage.
own experience,
Because
Advent
tempers don't
generally deploys
really
heavy security
shoot.
rather than subterfuge when it comes to protect.
Oh, that fireball lady.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Oh Jesus! I've got 11 days, Joe, until the thing is done.
We're almost out of time. The Avatar project is entering its
Oh, have you run out of pips?
The only way
I have indeed.
to slow the Elders' progress is by destroying one of their facilities.
Oh, I'm going to finish up this thing to get my grenades and my
No way. I'd avoid picking on civilians.
my ammo, and then I'm going to go do the black site.
Starting to get on the Elders' nerves.
Good man.
And they're just not going to let this go.
The Chosen are gonna do whatever it takes to get to you, Commander.
Yeah,
Even
good
if
job,
that
guys.
means
What
wiping out entire camps of Resistance supporters. We're their
Fucking
only
stupid
line of
dog
defense.
as well.
You had your opportunity to avoid this scenario, but now you must face it directly. Our action together is complete, Commander. We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Mutant autopsies in 2 days. They can get plasma grenades.
Just give the word and I'll get started,
Then
Commander.
I could go and do the black site. Or I could do the black site while I'm waiting. Yeah, I needed those upgrades. We'll get the mag rifle though.
Having the Commander around seems to have given the Resistance a morale boost, not to mention our crew. I don't think I've ever seen Bradford this happy. Even though he and the Commander both know and trust Cato from before the war, I'm withholding my judgment for now. As much as the Resistance needs our help, we need their support just as much.
Power relay upgraded.
How long that workshop? I can't afford it. That'll let me afford the workshop. I can stack rounds. Okay. Wait 2 days, we get a grenade, we get our ammo, we get our mutant autopsy, we get plasma grenades, we go to the black site. That's the plan.
That sounds a good plan.
There's a retaliation now.
Your
No.
friends realize that their fate hinges only on
Class
your
X, Tom.
return to the Elder's grasp.
They got AP rounds and incendiary grenade. Now we go to the retaliation. After the retaliation, we go to the black site. 8 days.
I've shed blood in my master's name.
You should send your B team to the retaliation because you don't want any
Injuries.
injuries.
Yeah.
They made their choice, and now they will suffer the consequences.
Although if it's only 18, they might get tired even if they don't get shot. Yeah, that's what it does. Utility items, armor available, and weapons available. Right. So at the moment, my 18 for the black site is going to be back up the skirmisher. I think you and Humanity are going to get your chance to shine on the black site, Joe. You're going to get your chance to shine, indeed.
Oh, those.
So yeah, we'll send those two. We'll send those two. We'll bring the skirmisher and the reaper. Yeah. I need to bring Luna along for that as well. Okay, so. He's Killinator. Diver. Bulldog. Otter. Pavlov. Templar. And you know what? We're going to have to bring your side training because we need a 6th person who can possibly do this. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Joe, I don't know, do you think that 3 grenadiers might be too many grenadiers for a retaliation mission?
Nah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, that should be alright. We don't have a sharpshooter coming along this mission, do we? No, we don't. So who gets the spider suit? We'll get the spider suit to specialist. Yeah, because the specialist won't need grenades because we have 3 grenadiers for grenades. I kind of wish I could give a spider suit to my Templar, so they could, you know, like get the extra mobility and extra dodge, etc., etc.
Yeah, that would be pretty great if you could.
I haven't got fuel moving, it's fine. Yeah, upgrading this all right, so. Okay, so what are you going to get? Nothing, so we'll keep that for the 18. Alright, so that's one person set. Alright, Kill, you're the commanding officer, so you're going to get yourself some war in you. Have an exosuit. You get the rocket launcher. Did you get the soldier ability? You haven't got an upgrade. It's kind of hoping you had the extra charges for grenades. You get the frost bomb. Actually, no, you got the rocket launcher. You take the flashbang. Because if something can't be solved with a rocket launcher, it'll probably be solved by a flashbang.
Makes sense.
And then for the other guys, you will get to have a frost bomb and an incendiary grenade. Giving a Templar ammo wouldn't give them any improvement to their melee attacks at all, would it?
No.
Okay. Sarah, you get the... You haven't got great aim, so I'll give you the tracer rounds in case you need to shoot while your psychic stuff on cooldown.
Oh, but don't know involving reason.
Oh, we didn't finish the meat on autopsy yet for plasma grades. It's going to finish like literally as soon as we get back from this retaliation mission. It's the worst.
One in some good dude.
Okay, you get AP rounds and you get Talon rounds. Talon rounds are completely worthless to you as a long range grenadier, but you may as well have them as opposed to carrying an empty slot. You're not going to put any weapon upgrades on your weapons because they're being reserved for the 18 for the important mission. Right, let's go.
Sky Ranger, we're in the pipe. 5x5.
I should have probably made a battle scanner to identify the faceless. Ah, it doesn't matter.
We've got the alien's attention. They're taking it out on one of the resistance outposts in the area. We're heading in to secure the camp and protect as many civilians as we can. Eliminate all hostile forces attacking the site. Make them regret coming after the resistance.
Wow. Great job, Joe. You're amazing at this game.
You playing XCOM?
No, Dark Souls, but I did a sick drop attack on 2 enemies and completely missed both of them.
Excellent.
One got stabbed in the face. No,
I mean, in fairness, you could blame that on the game. Maybe it got auto-targeted on the wrong enemy while you were in the process of falling through the air.
yeah. So that's it.
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the
No, it died.
outpost. Eliminate
It's annoying
all
because I just
enemy
reverted to human
units.
form, so it's summoning the NPC that's down there.
Advent came in
That is
hot,
unfortunate.
so did we. You won't have a
Well,
concealed
you know
position
it.
for deployment on this one.
Let's see if I can take out these mans first so they'll kill me again. Let's try this again.
Okay, so we've got
It
Solace.
went worse that time. That was pretty good.
How did they manage to go worse than attacking both, missing both, and then die?
Well, I fell in between them that time, so they both stabbed me.
So you died faster then? Excellent.
Closing on target position now.
Okay, new plan.
Okay, that's a Berserker. Hello, Berserker. I didn't think we'd be seeing you at this point, but that's a Berserker.
Oh man, Berserkers aren't good.
It's fine. It's fine. He actually ran away from us. The problem's going to be when he comes back. Because I remember Berserkers, they can dash and attack.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you got Stasis. And you got Soulfire. Ooh. Does 5 to 7 damage, and ignores cover and armor. Nice.
Oh, that 4 did more damage than I expected. I thought I'd fall down somewhere else, and it did more damage than just falling and getting hit by the enemies this time.
When you're set on fire, you can move less far, right? Like fire and poison slow you down.
I believe so, yeah. I think fire does damage like every time you
Every
move
tick.
as well.
So I'm thinking of setting the Mutant Berserker on fire, you see, and I'm thinking that might be a good way to open this engagement.
That could work, yeah.
The problem is trying to aim it to actually hit him, because it's not showing me the... there's only like one place I can hit him from, and I keep losing the pixel. There we go, okay. Set the Mutant Berserker on fire. Did 2 damage to him, but he's on fire, so that's fine. Because I bet purifiers are immune to flip fire grenades as well. I remember that being a thing.
Oh no, what time's Microsoft? Is it at 7? Or is it 8?
9 o'clock tonight.
Oh no, Jesus.
Yeah, plenty of time.
I've got a spreadsheet somewhere. Like, of course I've got a spreadsheet, you know. I've got a spreadsheet for everything. With all the times, but I can't bother to look at it, therefore I forget.
Don't worry, Joe. We'll receive an event notification from my making an event on PSN before it happens.
Ah, lovely.
I trust in your command.
Can I push these risers over?
Now, let's just throw 2 frag grenades at this car. We'll blow up these guys, and that'll be that problem taken care of.
Oh no, shit.
So, Heavy Lancer dead, Advanced Purifier dead. The Berserker is on fire. Now we just need to get ourselves into position from which we can shoot the Berserker. Okay, give aid protocol to the guy who set the Berserker on fire, because that's the only person the Berserker can see. Actually, no, give it to the person standing next to the car, because I don't want the Berserker to attack the person standing next to the car and have the car explode and then kill them, because that would be bad.
Okay, new amazing terrible plan. This, do that, do that.
Sure thing. Come get some.
If you say so. Affirmative, covering now. Come get some.
Right, what are you going to do, Berserker? You're on fire. And you're mad. You're coming through the building.
Not even close.
You're still mad. Missed.
Adjusting aim.
Shoot. He's going to hit the guy. Don't hit the guy. Okay. He charged me, then stopped and stood next to my man. And just standing there going...
I think my plan worked. Great. I'm alive, the enemies are dead.
That's always the best thing is when your plan works.
Like, what I did, I used my thing to turn back human, dropped down, and activated the NPC, like Phantom, summoned him in, and then ran away. And then...
Well, I mean, it worked, right?
Yeah, and then they were beating on the NPC for a bit, and I got back in there. Now I'm going to go take on the boss. I don't even know what boss this is, so it's going to go great.
Okay, Templar, have you finished off with Berserker? Berserkers...
Oh god, it's this one.
Can Berserkers counter hand-to-hand attacks? I don't know.
No, they can't. It's only regular mutants that can.
Okay. So, Joe, if this backfires in 5 seconds' time, I'm going to blame you forever.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
A righteous strike.
I mean, they might have changed it since I last played, you know.
You'd be glad to know they did not, Joe.
Now.
Okay, so that's the first pod done. Now we need to make our way up towards the second pod. And there hasn't been a chosen jump in so far, which is kind of scary.
Yeah.
Like, normally they pop in after you activate the first pod, don't they?
You should go.
No, I think they got like a random chance to turn up like when you get in range of their spawn point, I think it is.
Oh, okay. Because we did engage that first pod within, like, the area we landed in, so...
I mean, I could be wrong about that. I'm awfully wrong.
Whenever I've encountered chosen so far this campaign, it does seem like they've spawned in as soon as we've been revealed. And whenever they've popped up for retaliation so far, it's been after the first turn. Like, I've moved up and then they went, "Oh, you guys do the fight here, I'm going to come and fight."
Ah, yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe that's how it is.
It would be nice to have a single retaliation where, you know, you don't get chosen? Choosed? Choiced.
Choose.
Oh, nice dodge, civilian. Dodging that Advent person. Oh, there's another Berserker. And the Berserker's with 2 mutons.
Boss is dead, good times.
Are you winning at video games, Joe?
I am. It's like I was saying earlier, it's like I died 5 times to like those NPC trash mobs.
Mm-hmm.
And then just one shot the boss.
You have my trust.
But I think they massively overtuned like trash enemies in this. But that's, to be fair, I remember it being like that in the base game of this, because I didn't like it. It wasn't not being good, I just didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like base Dark Souls 2. And I'm only doing it so I can get to the
DLC.
DLCs, which is supposed to be
On
good.
my way. Affirmative. Covering nigh.
Mashing next on all the walls and pissing at the hidden door.
Scanning.
Oh, I'm here.
Moving
Oh
to
shit.
designated position.
I'm a bit here.
Affirmative. Covering now.
After a really annoying place, this is a difficult place.
Always nice when it works out that way. Okay, those guys are going to path into us. Oh, nice Overwatch, guys! the pod of Advent Troopers basically just pathed into us, and the Advent Trooper at the front of it just got melted by a gauss cannon. And there goes the Purifier as well. Thanks for advancing, guys. Oh, the Berserker's getting closer as well, though. Right, we need to take out that other trooper before the... Oh, there's a mech!
Advent forces on the ground.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope. The mech's part of another pod that just activated. And he's now on top of a bus.
Awesome.
So right now active, there's a Advent Trooper, 2 Advent Troopers, one of whom is on half health, and a mech on top of a bus. And then in distance, just literally just out of line of sight, and if I move forward like 2 tiles or reveal them, is a Berserker and 2 Mutons.
Brilliant.
Yeah, this is going, really well, On the plus side though, we could have activated everything at once, so we can't be too upset about it. Okay, so like if we move to this cover, can we see the mech? Okay, hang on, the mech's on top of the bus, does anyone... So I'm thinking I want to rocket launcher that mech. Just take that problem out of the equation. Okay. Any of those targets. If you rain that guy, you'll probably activate the Muton. If you move up, can you see the mech from there?
I hope it's worth it.
Because we upgraded our gremlins, so maybe we'll be able to combat protocol the mech out. Does 7 to 8 damage through the armor. So that might kill him or it might leave him on 1. Let's give it a go. If it kills him, problem solved. If it leaves him on 1, I'm sure we can square a damage from somewhere. Mech kills, that'll do the job. Nice. So that just leaves the 2 troopers to deal with. And the trooper's behind cover. My side trooper can't see him to be able to soul fire him, which would deal with the problem without having to move up. So if we can take care of the other guy who's behind cover, then we can soul fire by moving the psyops to where the Templar is. And that's another problem to take care of. Don't want to use a rocket launcher just yet. Still got 2 frag grenades left between my grenadiers. Okay, can you reach with your frag grenade? You can. Kind of. Okay, do that.
Throwing grenade.
Okay, so I got rid of his cover and did 3 damage to him. That's fine.
Affirmative. Moving out.
70% chance that it's pretty good. Missed it. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
No, he didn't. Wow, you can volt, but it might not be enough damage to kill him.
As you order. You won't escape my mark.
Okay, that did 3 to him though. So that means he's now grenadable by the last guy with his last grenade.
Take this!
So we've used up all our frag grenades, except for a frag grenade on the Psyops. But we still have a rocket launcher left, we still have a frost bomb left, we still have a flashbang left. What do you mean you can't see the last guy? He's right there. I was going to soul fire the last guy and now I can't see him, and that's just the worst. Fine, Overwatch. Nice. That did the job.
Only the best.
That would have been quite bad if I'd taken a shot there because I couldn't soul fire the last guy.
That's not so good, mate.
So the mutons decided not to do anything, so should we take a turn to reload? Who needs to reload? Just Sarah. She can always soul fire. Right, let's move up and see if we can activate this pod.
Rolling! I got you! You're safe!
They just told me that a civilian is no longer panicked as I rescued them and they ran away.
Ready!
Brilliant.
Like, cool story.
Yeah, great job, that's brilliant.
Alright, I'll go! Overwatch!
Alright, let's just creep up a tiny bit at a time.
Yes, Commander. I will sense any disturbance.
Okay, I'll go. I'm on it.
Not a problem. Reloaded.
Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch.
Right, where's that berserker? Okay, the berserker went off to the left. He just smashed a civilian.
We can't slow this fire now. To victory. Just go. Maintaining this area.
Is it clear? Affirmative, covering now. What's over there? Overwatch.
Absolutely. I'm on it.
I could try and save like an R civilian by rushing up a little bit, but I don't want to rush up because I don't care if an R civilian dies if it means that I don't lose any of my guys. There are 6 civilians left. I only have to save 3 of them to not lose. So losing an R1 is perfectly fine when there's only 2 mutons and a bloody berserker left.
Moving to Overwatch.
Their crowing shows their arrogance.
Okay, the mutants didn't kill anyone that turn anyway. Okay, Templar, I want you to move up first, so because I don't mind so much if you take hits, because you won't be going on the next mission regardless.
For the cause.
Oh, hello! They're on the other side of the bus. Okay, the Berserker has charged us. The Mutons have taken cover, half cover against us. Okay, what can we do about this? Can your Frost Bomb hit both Mutons? No, it cannot. We have stasis as well. If you use stasis on your turn, they unstasis at the beginning of your next turn, don't they?
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
Cool.
Like,
So if I was a
time
stasis...
they'd have a go, I think it is.
Okay, so if I stasis a muton, I'd be able to attack it my next turn.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. So I can stasis one muton, I can freeze bomb the other, and I just have to use my other 4 people to, you know, kill a berserker. That seems like a reasonable thing to do.
Armor of the mind.
Stasis didn't have a chance to hit there as well, I saw. I think it can't miss.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it always hits.
Cool. Oh, it doesn't even end my turn either. So I can shoot with her. That's pretty great. Okay, so you need to frost bomb the other muton. Okay, he's frozen. Okay. You get shredder, but no one has hollow targeting. That's fine. Just start shooting them. Maybe we'll just stand out in the open and shoot them because it doesn't really matter if we miss. We're going to take big hits we can't afford to anyway.
Moving to designated position.
Can't kill him. And we'll just stand right next to him and increase our chance to hit. Oh, nice big crit there with the timing lines. So you hit from 5 to 6, so we can have Killinator take a shot. If he misses, we can combat protocol him and then kill.
I will tear you apart. Death to the invaders.
Oh, there's a faceless just after activating itself, I think. Yep, there
That
is.
means there'll be the last couple of enemies then.
Yeah, there's 2 faceless.
Do just stay.
One is very far away, the other one is close enough that it might be able to attack me, but I don't think it will. The only major problem with that now is I was kind of hoping to be able to kill the 2 mutons before the faceless turned up.
Going up.
Okay, so let's soften him up.
Deflection.
Okay, so that faceless is going to charge us. Can't reach us though. Not attack us. Okay, so the mutant unstasis. So, this seems like a good time to bring out the rocket launcher.
On my way.
Rocket both those mutants, get rid of their armor.
Coming your way.
And we can't mine mutons because mutons will counter. So far, we've 5% damage to that user and kill him.
I think you're melting.
Okay.
What did you expect?
How do you miss a 90% shot on a faceless that is on the tile next to you, Piotr? How?
One down, thousands to go. If you say so.
You will pay the price. Your gods abandon you.
Right, Temper, I need you to take this hit from this faceless. I need you to stand in the way and take the hit.
We march towards enlightenment.
Jeez, critical for 5. That hurt. That's okay. Event starting soon. X-Bone gonna give it to you. It's not for another, like, hour and a half, dude. What are you talking about?
I'm running low on ammo. Got him. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Not too bad. 9 civilians saved and only a sample you can hit.
The Advent administration again assures its citizens that outreach efforts in the border territories will continue despite the recent brutal assault on peacekeeping forces by ex-com radicals. The administration is committed to ensuring a safe and secure world for everyone.
To see our troops
Yeah, it's not until now.
success in the field. It's good for the entire crew's morale.
You're for 9 days because you took 5 damage. You only lost half your health today. You pansy.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
Another half a day for the neutron autopsy. We get plasma grenades. We got the black site.
The Elders know all too well that you approach the refuge of the insidious Templars. Do not assume that their aid will make any difference to your cause.
This will prove to be an important step forward. The aliens make a strong
Indeed it will.
statement. By fielding these massive creatures as their frontline I am at a loss. I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive after a careful...
All vest utility items by providing extra +1 health. Well, whoop-de-doo. Yeah, we...
I am eager to begin, Commander.
Right, proving ground.
We're ready to go, Commander. If you need a skulljack, we can build one at any time. Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
I forgot that the plasma grenades take days to complete in the foundry. So...
Yeah.
Never mind. We'll have to go to the black site without them.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's only the black site. How bad could it be? After all, we just fought some mutons and berserkers.
Setting course for Sector 9, Western
I'm always
United
tempted to
States.
believe that the game didn't send the assassin chosen after me because it knows I have to do the black site to avoid losing the game, so then it can send the chosen after me then.
Yeah. Plus you got you know, the alien rulers there as well. Well, he's one of
Are they not at the alien facilities? I thought they were only at the facilities, not the black site.
Oh, you might be right about that. Yeah. I thought it was
Commander plotting new
black
course.
side, but yeah.
Backup's still tired, so we're going to pass a little bit of time before he's ready to go. And then we'll end them.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Our actions have succeeded, and the Elders were fearful.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Okay, backup is ready. Let's go to the black site. 6 days left.
Setting course for the Western U.S. precinct.
Major backup leads the squad. Major Queen is killing his partner, isn't it? Yep. Killing it should be fine after that last one. Yep.
What? Armored Dennis, what are you doing here? Oh, gee, fuck that, I'm running away. Armored Dennis is a new NPC, Red Phantom, who utterly destroyed me in the optional area I went to earlier. Now he's turning up in this area for some reason. Probably because
I believe I met him. He told me not to go a certain direction because I couldn't kill him.
Yeah, he's difficult. Well, she was then, I don't know. He's still bad. So yeah, great.
Yeah, Ken down Joe and
Oh, he killed me. But I'm pretty sure I know the reason why he's in this area though. This place was / is the de facto area where people go to just PvP. Like they put down the signs to get summoned into people's games.
Ah.
And it was like the community decided this area was to fight everyone. So that's why he must be. Because From implemented that, you know. Really cool.
That's certainly one word for it. You get enemies. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if he's going to invade again. I'm just going to play a healer. There's no NPC. Yeah, there he is. Where is he? Motherfucker. Yeah, get backstabbed. So
back up, you get yourself a spider suit. No, actually you get the spider suit to the sniper. Joe a little bit more. Get town around you. What have you got on there just now in the weapon? An auto order and a hair trigger. Get rid of the hair trigger for an advanced laser set. Joe gets the spider suit so he can snip. And you get the shadow trigger. You know what, let's give you the AP rounds as well. You got lightning reflexes, so you can do a lot of damage with that in AP rounds. And you get a superior scope, Joe, for your snip most snips.
Nice. Sounds good. You know, playing Dark Souls 2 is really forward to 3 again.
Because of the fact that it's a better game?
Yeah. Pretty much. Plus, I realised that I've actually do a lot more than I remember playing.
Sorry, Joe, you're breaking up pretty badly. It's probably when I'm streaming.
Yeah, I know it's wrong. I was just
You're saying you're looking forward to going back to Dark Souls 3 because of something.
Like, I haven't played it much, and like, I realised that I played Dark Souls 2 a lot more than I thought I had. Because I remember these areas really well. I actually booted up Dark Souls 3 the other day, and apparently I've got 3 characters with like 150 hours between them into the game, so I've played that more than I thought as well.
Not too bad. Back up to get flashbang. So we've got a frost bomb, we've got a rocket launcher, we've got an incendiary grenade, we've got the AP rounds on the sniper, we've got talon rounds on a big shotgun with a bit of laser sight, flashbangs and med kits. Sure, let's go and see what the black site has to in store for us. Given that we just saw Muton Berserkers in Retaliation, that means it'll probably be Archons at the black site, won't it? Because they normally like to have 1 tier from the regular missions.
Yeah, you'll be seeing Archons probably.
I hate Archons too.
In the black site.
I hate Archons so much. So much.
I don't think they can turn up on the black site thinking of that.
Maybe not. I'll find out shortly.
I've seen one, but my memory's pretty bad. No.
You may also do the black site a lot earlier than I'm currently doing this.
I delay those a lot. I delay them. So,
yeah, if the avatar counter wasn't making me go and do it, I wouldn't be doing this. I also need to actually like make Skulljack as well, because I'm not running that either. I'm writing the doomsday timer as low as I possibly can.
I remember the black site because I think a codex turned up and a skull jacket and an avatar turned up. Yeah, that was pretty hilarious for the black site. I remember that very definitely happening now in my last game. That was quite a problem because I forgot the avatar turned up when you skulljacked the codex. So I thought, yeah, this is a great time to skulljack this. It's the only enemy in sim range. Perfect. It's a pretty bad mission to do that on because it's a long mission.
I imagine so.
I don't recommend ever doing that.
Right, let's see what the black site's got in store.
In your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
So Joe, what skills have you got exactly? Squad sight, quick draw, and lightning reflexes. Okay, and what does Mary have? Mary has got heavy ordnance. So he gets 2 incendiary grenades. I should have given him the frost bombs. Dang it. I need to pay attention to what skills people have.
I remember not liking this area at all, CJ, because I've already died like 5 times. And I've barely first 2 rooms. I was actually thinking maybe I should come back, but I'm not sure instead.
What, just come back when you've got more gear, better stuff?
Pretty much. Start again, sweet, okay.
Got it covered.
Let me go to other areas I could go to.
A long run.
Oh, it's mostly just me being bad, I think. Yeah.
Good to go.
Nah, Joe, it's that you're not ready for that area yet because you're underleveled. Not because you're bad. Never because you're bad.
Let's do this.
Yeah, but according to there's a bunch of places in there. Unless that's alright. Where was I left? There. Oh, there.
I go where I'm needed. I have sight beyond vision. I've spotted an alien
I don't have enough souls to get.
Okay, so I've got a mech and a spectre. There's a handy building just over there. Maybe we should go and take cover there.
I'm on the move. I'll take the high road.
I mean, there's one of these reasons Dark Souls 2. I don't know if you heard of it, but do you know about the soul memory thing in Dark Souls 2?
I don't, no.
Alright, I'll give a brief explanation, right? Imagine you are level 1, and you need 100 souls to go to level 2.
Okay.
So you go and collect 100 souls by murdering an enemy, but you die, and you lose those souls.
As tends to happen in Dark Souls.
Yeah, so you're still level 1. Unfortunately, in the memory system, the game sees you as level 2.
Because of the fact that you got 100 souls and then lost them.
Yeah. It's a bit more complicated, but that's the basic thing that I remember. And it's you either massively out-level the things by not actually out-leveling them, but the game's still confirmed. So which means you'll get invaded by like high-level people, more appropriate. Equally, you'll out-level, but you won't be able to find people to co-op because they'll all be lower than you and lower than the area that you're in.
Doesn't sound great.
Like, yeah, it's a really shitty system.
You know, I take a 100% shot on a Spectre, and then we'll deal with the pod from there.
We've been spotted.
Please stop hitting me, really.
Okay, I did not expect the mech to jump up onto the roof. That is not what I anticipated happening there. Remember how I said I'd see what happened, Joe? I'd take things as they go? I made a mistake.
On my way.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine. We can move everyone up and we can shoot it for 100%. I just expected that the mech would do what mechs always do and just stand still and overwatch. But no, this one decided to be more proactive.
Yeah, I really hate mechs. They're really annoying when they just decide to stay back and then bombard the entire area with explosives.
Well, this one decided to jump up 2 floors of the building to the roof that you were standing on, you know, just stand next to you. And I opened up with you sniping them because it was a 100% shot on the Spectre, and I hit him for like 10 with a crit. So I didn't think it was going to be, like, I didn't expect the mech to go up and say hi to you.
Yeah.
It's fine though, because the 2 Grenadiers were both on the lower level of the building you were on, in case they needed to rain hell down, so they just walked up to the top and both shot it until it died. That'll do. Pod cleared.
Confirmed.
Hey, back up. Do you know about Phantom? Maybe I didn't get you Phantom. I should probably get you Phantom. Right, Sonia. Keep scouting, please, Miss Reaper.
My life is in your hands. You cannot run.
There's a turret. And a train.
Moving out.
And this is why you bring a sharpshooter along with the backside. Because now, over the next few turns, Joe is going to snip that turret. And now the assassin decides to join us.
That's not good.
It's not ideal, but it's okay. I mean, apart from the fact that she's immune to explosions and regenerates lost health and can summon robots. Other than that, it's fine. Because she's not immune to Overwatch, I have a Reaper with target definition, so whenever she sees something, they're marked forever. And I can have the Reaper just stand between each of us. So when she does turn up, we will melt her with Overwatch fire.
Chosen assassin is moving near your position.
Yeah,
Stay on guard, people.
Right.
There is nowhere to hide. An alien patrol.
And we haven't activated any of our pods yet. There's a pod of Advent Troopers around, but they're real far away from me. Like, I have to zoom out the camera to even see them on the screen.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will just sit here in a nice little defensive position. And we'll get up high, because she has groundling. And when she comes to get us, we will all overwatch her.
You are perhaps the lowliest of all the wretched creatures inhabiting this world. Look on your death today as an act of kindness on my part.
I'm on it. Heading there now.
She also has a vulnerability to skirmishers, so having my skirmisher on the high ground to just shoot her in the face is going to feel pretty good as well.
I will go.
Now, if I remember rightly, she can cover a lot of distance in a single turn. So we need to make sure everyone is ready straight away to shoot her when she pops up. You may as well reload, because there's no point in pistol watching. That pod is patrolling towards us. I hope they don't make it here at the same time as the assassin, because that would be awkward.
That'd be pretty bad.
Wouldn't be the end of the world to be able to just like frostbomb a couple of them or nuke them, but I'd rather just deal with the assassin first before worrying about the pods.
Yeah.
The good news is, Joe, that you have a 100% chance to hit like everything you can see. That's pretty darn good.
That is nice for a sniper.
Probably helps with the scope you've got on, you know.
Understood. Moving out. Overwatch. I will watch. On Overwatch. Moving to position.
And unless you can just straight up jump up several floors, then I have the ladders covered with a Blade Master guy as well, so that should help again with the not letting her hit any of my guys thing.
That sounds pretty great, yeah.
I will reposition. My turn on watch.
I'm on it.
There is no place you can run that I cannot reach.
She keeps saying stuff like, there's no place you can run I can't reach, and yet she's not coming towards us. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe she might be wrong about that.
Volk says I am to obey.
Still can't see her though.
Watching comes naturally.
Overwatch.
The only thing that actually concerns me now is because everyone is just sitting on this rooftop overwatching until the Chosen comes up, is that pod away off in the distance might eventually make it over here and trigger all the overwatches.
Got it covered.
Yeah, that wouldn't be great.
Scanning. Attacking on sight. Affirmative. Covering now. Come get some. Come get
I keep forgetting in Dark Souls that on something is not an advantage, it's a disadvantage.
What is
Dark
an
Souls
advantage?
Weird. Height. Like if you're hiding someone, it's never a good thing in Dark Souls.
You will never hide from me. The patrol is coming.
Unlike in, every other situation, like in real life.
I will always find you.
Man, I love target definition. It's such a great perk for the Reapers. It's the one that lets you see things even after they've moved into Fog of War, as long as you've seen them once.
Oh yeah.
Wait, how did you get there? How did you get there? You got past my Reaper. Yeah, the assassin just uncloaked next to my guys.
I think they can just straight up cheat by teleporting, or they've got like...
Apparently, because you just shot back up for 8 damage with a shotgun. Like, everyone with Overwatch...
No, I think they do have the enhanced stealth. Because where they've only got like one square to...
Covering ground.
So, like, I should have seen her with the Reaper at some point, because they've got the see-through stealth ability. Oh well, it's fine. Back up
remember it's like a really small detection radius. It's like 1 or 2 squares.
Because normally whenever I remember seeing him, it's because of the fact that she had, like, it was a flank on her, and it revealed her because of it.
Yeah.
Also, apparently where she's standing, literally only you can see her, Joe. Like, no one else on the topmost roof can see her, which is kind of ridiculous. You tell me you really can't see her from anywhere up there. Come on, guys.
Moving on target location.
Yeah, she's pressed herself right up against the building that we're on, so only people on the same level as her can see her.
That's not good.
It's fine, we'll just shred her armor and shoot her in the face. Things not to say to when you're outnumbered by your opponents. You'll have to do better than that. Okay, I'll just keep shooting you in the face with a gauss cannon, so... Back up, you should get the kill since she hurt you.
No longer a threat.
At one time, it would have been unthinkable that I might ever fall in battle. Now, it appears you have bested me once again.
We showed the Chosen that the Resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down for good. Affirmative, covering now.
I will not waver.
What the hell? Goddamn headless ninjas.
Oh yeah, they're a real problem in every game.
Yeah. I'm fighting them, but ambushed me and instantly killed me. No, I can't remember where to go to get those souls. God damn it. Fix this way.
Okay, go heal back up, since back up took the brunt of the assassin shotgun.
Be healed.
Hi Samuel. I don't challenge you, no, because, you know, I'm playing the campaign at the moment. Like, I haven't defended your honour to the best of my knowledge. Like, if I ever hit you in the face with a glove, then, you know, you consider yourself challenged, but otherwise not so much.
No time to spare.
Okay, Joe, you're going to go on Overwatch, you're going to snipe that pod as soon as you move. As soon as you move, we're going to light them up. Or we're going to reveal them before everyone's in position, by mistake. Well, you might just snip one of them instantly, Joe, so that helps. Yeah, 3's pretty good, actually. Okay, who's got what moves left? Yes. If I wasn't playing the campaign and on a black site, trying desperately not to lose the entire campaign to the Doom counter, I would probably challenge you and like take you on a multiplayer. But the XCOM 2 multiplayer, while it's good to get a trophy and play against friends because you can, you know, shoot the breeze while you're doing it, otherwise it doesn't seem that great. Like whoever goes first seems to have a huge advantage. So, backup could theoretically just charge and shotgun that man. You wouldn't have a flank on him, but you have a flank on him. So you could just slash that guy. You know what? Do that, sure. That takes him out of the game.
Hostile neutralized. It is clear. Missed the target. I'm all out.
Sure, suppress the shield bearer.
Stay put.
And back up. I may have just killed backup by mistake.
That's affirmative.
Awesome.
No. Because I forgot about the turret on top of the building. I don't think you can actually shoot him. I don't know. Might be able to. Yeah, I can shoot him. But he had untouchable because he got a kill. So it was actually okay. At some point I should actually remember to remember what my guys have before I start panicking. Sure, see if you can delete that guy, yes. Actually, take out the turret. AP rounds are so good.
So I got one. Locked and loaded. Ready to rock.
Take a couple shots. Nice. And you get the bond rate bonus for shooting at the same person. Problem solved.
All right, I'll go.
And back up. You can pull back ever so slightly.
Moving out.
Sonya, I want you to move up and get ready to open that door.
I go where you tell me.
So many victims. Processed with such brutal efficiency.
Looks more like a refinery to
Test
me, Doctor.
subjects are some sort of weapon, perhaps.
No, for sure.
I'll keep an eye on it.
I'm hoping when we open this door that Joe might be able to snip one of these patrolling people to draw them out into the open. But if not, we'll deal with that.
I'm at your... As you order, Commander.
No trespassers. Good copy. Moving on target. Let's rock! I'm going. Okay. Scanning. Scanning. All right, I'll go. Let's do this.
Okay, so that pod's still patrolling. Wait for him to come back around to us.
I go where I'm needed.
Is there no more turrets up there? I thought for sure there'd be more turrets up there.
I await their approach.
Heading out. I'm on it. Orders confirmed. On the move. Overwatch. Scanning.
Yeah, patrolling back towards the door. Next turn we should be able to shoot at them as they advance into us. Hopefully. See, I knew there was an R-pod out there.
Time for hiding is over.
3 Vipers. I'm glad I had them target to find now. Okay, maybe claymore them and kill them in one go. If I'm lucky. If you can shoot that, you may get kill all 3 of those in one go. Oh, 3 Vipers down. And those guys are going to keep patrolling forward this way. Joe should be able to see them through there. Might not cover the roof. Well, they're in a good position to shoot them when they come outside anyway.
Watch order confirmed.
Got it covered. Come get
If you don't come out this turn,
Come get some.
well, worry about that next turn.
in short order. No place for you to go now.
Ah, there's another turret around there. Knew there would be.
On Overwatch. On Overwatch. Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
I have to apologise for the slow and sedate gameplay pace at the moment. I just can't afford to rush this. Okay, back up. If you move up there to the door, you don't get a target preview because of the fact that you can't see them. Okay, so that means that Sonya has to do it. I'm going to go in with the sneaky person, because I need to be able to see how close I can get to the door without being detected.
Moving out.
Now I have that. Yeah, you got a target preview there. So if you go along this path up to the door, you won't be seen. So waypoint, waypoint, waypoint.
I'm on the move. Overwatch.
And you won't be seen along this path. Now we're at the doorway. When they path back around to us, we will absolutely overwatch them. And we'll murder the hell out of them. As soon as we overwatch them, they're going to charge our position and move out into the line of fire of the other squad. Joe, move up so you can actually see inside. If you move up to here, here, you see them inside there? You can't even see them from there. Okay. Move out to there. You try it back up. I mean, you try to shoot a shotgun through a solid wall. I mean, I can't fault your optimism. Now they're going to charge us. Or they're not going to charge close enough for everyone else to get shot. Okay, that's fine. This is what we kept the rocket launcher for. Removing entrenched problems. Straight in, hit both those guys, Manny. Just like we practiced.
Target locked.
And then skirmisher can dash in. Can you whiplash from there? You can. Okay, whiplash the advent mech. You got another turn. 26% chance to hit the trooper. That's not great. How about if we bring him to you? Give him some justice. Ah, you tried. 63% not the best. Okay. Sonya, can you get a good shot on him? Should be able to flank him easily. Yeah, if you go right there, you'll have a flank. There's the objective.
Secure that canister.
Yeah, just after I shoot the man, Bradford. Just after I shoot the man.
I need more ammunition.
Hey Joe, do you want to know something funny about XCOM?
Yeah, man. What's up?
If you have hollow targeting on your skirmisher, and you use the grappling hook to try and wrath or justice someone and miss, they still get hollow targeted.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, look, there, I fired a rope in his general direction. That's where you need to shoot. And then your guy's going, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I find that hilarious. I think there's one turret left on the map as the only pod. So what we're going to do is we're going to move up to the back, going to get the thingamabob, and we're going to get out. And we'll just ignore that turret, because that turret can't see us.
On it.
Moving quickly.
Have one charge, should be clear of pods.
Got it.
Back up, you're going to do the heavy lifting of the thingamabob. And Sonia, I want you on the roof just to make sure our exit is clear. Yeah, I'm just dash for the door, are you?
It's not too far. I understand.
Right, is there doors out this out? Where exactly is it Exfil? Exfil's over there, near the turret. Right, well, let's go ahead and make us a hole over here, I think.
No need to ask twice.
Also, the ground texture inside there appears to have bugged out a little bit. It's a lot more coloured green than it normally would be. Right. If you guys could just not get shot here by this frag grenade, we'll just blow a nice hole in the wall. I opened the doors so that the Reaper wouldn't be revealed by her concealment. Because the Reaper's a special character, she has uber stealth. Dashing through a door will break that concealment, or any other concealment that anyone has.
Solid copy.
Opening doors is fine though.
Roger that. Moving to Overwatch.
So you can move up here, make sure that our exit is completely clear before we pick up the vial. Yeah, it's one of those newbie gotchas where you think it's safe enough to pick up a thing or open the door, and then the game just says, nope, everybody sees you, everybody knows where you are, and I'll shoot you now.
What's over there? Come get some.
So you guys can step out and just pick up the thing next turn, because then we'll drop in some reinforcements. Everyone just get into position near this wall.
No need to ask twice.
So yeah, that green texture is not normally supposed to be everywhere. That's a bit broken. Just a tiny bit broken.
Got it covered. Got it covered.
I stand ready.
Okay, so now we pick up the vial. A red flare will drop showing where reinforcements are going to come in. We will overwatch the heck out of them and proceed to evac. Evac zone is quite close by. It's just up this hill. Too far away for most people to dash to from where they are though, so we need 2 turns to get out.
Got the goods.
Oh, they're dropping the reinforcements on our extraction. That seems fair.
Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
Okay, so let's take the long way around because we don't know what's going to come out of there. That turret's still up in this roof and can probably shoot at us.
All over it.
Volk says I am to obey.
Way too much armor.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Anyone got a grenade launch? You got a frost bomb? Yep. You got a frag grenade. Maybe just try and grenade that turret and just remove it from the equation, just because it's making me nervous. Or Joe, you've got a sniper rifle with AP rounds. Can you just shoot it out?
Grapple out.
$60. Yep, that'll cut.
Happy now?
That removes that as an issue.
Getting in close.
Oh, you can't get up there because Joe's there. Right. Alright, so if you get up to here, you can get a good overwatch position up there.
Moving to Overwatch.
Maybe you can also run gun.
Moving to fire position.
I have 2 grenadiers and a running gun, Joe. This is really, really useful.
I'm all over it.
Yeah, that definitely sounds.
If it wasn't dropping the enemy pod directly on my extraction, I'd just fire an incendiary grenade preemptively at it.
Changing position.
Like here, land and fire. See how that treats you. You can take heavy cover. I'd like to. The blue extraction zone is the area you lay from, but it's already dropped at the start of the mission, so you can't choose where to put it down, and the enemy is dropping in on that position. Even if everyone dashed, we wouldn't get to that extraction on this one. So they have to take up fighting positions to kill this pod before we can get out. We got a stun lancer, a mech, and a trooper. That should be fine. No purifier, which is what I worried about in case it exploded my skirmisher who's standing on top of the extraction. Well, he killed something, guys. He killed the trooper. Right. We got a free melee attack on the mech, which missed. And a free melee attack on the lancer, which hit.
Their armor still holds. Is it clear?
Okay, we can lightning hands the mech.
Coming for you.
And then backup can run and gun up.
Will do.
I will go.
81% decent.
I need more ammo.
And Joe, you might be able to kill the mech with just that. Ah, only 3 damage. Pretty close though. That leaves the Grenadiers to dash up. You can't see the mech? Right, problem solved.
Returning for reassignment. I'm gone.
That's half of us home. Next turn, the other half. Yeah.
Ready to boogie.
They're dropping in another pod of reinforcements on the new left.
Fresh meat.
Fine, time just to get out. See, if it hadn't been War of the Chosen, I'd have stayed here and just killed them until I got bored. But with the fatigue meter, you really don't want to have it. You guys just stand here engaging infinite enemies. They get tired, even that.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure.
My battle is over.
All XCOM operatives
It's
are
25 past 8.
Firebrand is returning to base.
So what we'll probably do is play on until the start of the next mission, and then we'll call it there. It'll be time for the Microsoft conference.
This was a place no living human being was ever intended
And Backup took some hits, but he lived.
Happy as I am to see it
Bloody
gone.
assassin.
Something
Chosen
tells me the
nonsense. And now we don't lose the game because we got the black side power.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Are you saying you want me to do the daily challenge, or do you want to fight me 1v1?
Elders would have us believe that the chosen are beyond our reach. Immortal children to immortal gods. Both will fall.
Now that we've recovered the apparent product of the Black Site facility, I imagine it will take considerable time.
New objective added.
The aliens are relaying a form of encryption beyond anything we've ever encountered, much less theorized. We'll have to find a means of breaking
Okay
the
then.
code.
Then I will stop playing the campaign just now, and I'll go and set up 1v1. Have you sent me a friend request so I can invite you to my lobby? You forward? Cool. Okay, I'll send you an invite shortly. We'll do a quick 1v1 before the conference. I have a hard time limit of 30 minutes though. After that I have to head.